Have you ever seen a mother plan to kill her daughter, and the daughter finds out about the plan and gets upset? If you want to hear this story, stay with me. Once upon a time, there was a beautiful girl named Maragold. She was the only child of loving parents. Tragically, her father died at sea when she was very young, leaving her alone with her mother. They lived happily by the sea until her father's will was delivered, revealing that he had left everything to Maragold, leaving her mother with nothing. Consumed by jealousy, her mother hired a maid to help around the house. The maid soon discovered Maragold's wealth and began stealing from them. Maragold liked the maid but felt uneasy around her. One day, Maragold caught the maid stealing jewelry. The maid ran to Maragold's mother to cover her tracks. The mother, already jealous, conspired with the maid to get rid of Maragold. The maid kidnapped Maragold and threw her into a well. Miraculously, Maragold landed in a room at the bottom of the well, exactly on a couch where she met 3 dragons. The dragons were fascinated by her story and offered her refuge. Meanwhile, the maid tried to poison Maragold with almonds and the red dress in the well because she knew Maragold hadn't died. However, the dragons warned Maragold in time. The maid's scheme with the almonds failed, but Maragold wore the poisonous dress and fell into a deep sleep. The dragons thought she was dead, so they laid her cold body in a boat and set her adrift in the sea to rest in peace. Eventually, the maid's actions were discovered and Maragold was rescued by a prince who found her in the boat in his kingdom. The prince, captivated by her beauty and story, took her to his kingdom. Maragold realized that the prince was in line for the crown, and he fell in love with her. Maragold found a new home and happiness in the prince's kingdom. They quickly planned a wedding, but Maragold worried about her mother. The prince reassured her, saying he would invite her mother and the maid, then banish them for their deeds. He also promised the dragons a place in his kingdom. When the mother and maid arrived, the prince asked for Maragold's hand. The mother denied having a daughter, but Maragold revealed herself. The prince banished the mother and the maid, honoring the dragons instead. Maragold's mother and the maid left in shame, never to be seen again. Maragold and the prince lived happily with the dragons in harmony and fortune.